Welcome back to another episode of Aunt and Andrew with Family's Everything.
Until it's not. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, aunts. This New York episode it still sucked, and I don't
It
like that.
still
But
sucks.
but there's a lot more to talk about than past. Like there was actually stuff that happened.
I know it's episode 12.
Yeah, thank God. Only like
So
five more.
thank God. You think that many?
Four more, probably have four.
Yeah, I figure.
Or maybe
I'm
there's
over it.
two more, and then maybe it's like three more in the sense of like two more, maybe or hopefully two more in Puerto Rico, one more back home. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do know that my biggest question was, did Jenna Lyons fly first class?
They didn't show them on the plane at
They
all.
didn't show
And
them
so I
on
have
the
a feeling that some of them
plane.
were in coach and some of them were in first class.
Oh, is that how it goes when they're
Yeah,
all not
maybe, but
together?
no, you know what? I can't imagine to
Well, they
Puerto
had a
Rico.
TV, they had a film crew at the airport. So where did the film crew go?
Well, they're in New York, so they probably live in New York, or they flew themselves down to Puerto Rico.
No, I'm understand, but the film crew was there, and a lot of times you get at least them with their own personal
Oh yeah, that's all
phones.
they can do. They can't take out real cameras on the plane.
Right, but I'm saying we didn't see anything, and all
What
I
if
could think
Bravo
of
got
is,
them like premium economy and then some of them upgraded?
well, it depends. They did take Delta, so there is first class.
Yeah, for sure. Even I mean, I flew first to Nashville this weekend on Delta. They don't have like the full bulkhead in the back. Like sometimes they just have that little
Right, they just have a curtain
partition little
between
thing.
first and comfort. I know, is it terrible? That's what I do sometimes. I book the last row of first,
So that you can take
two
a
of us.
picture.
No. And
Oh,
then I put my daughter and her husband and her son behind us in the comfort.
I think that's perfect because the three of them would want to sit next to each other
Yeah, they
anyway.
want to sit next to each
The
other.
other
And that
part
way
is too is
we're
your daughter and your son-in-law don't want a little cocktail like you do, probably.
who are you to say I haven't No, in comfort you get two.
Oh, you do?
You in
I'm
comfort you
so out of
get,
touch with booze.
I
The other day
know.
I had to pick up some wine for Brad and I couldn't get over how expensive it was. He was like, "You're complaining about how expensive it was when you used to pay for booze
What
like
did you
$9."
buy?
I don't know, something. It was just expensive.
It's not. It would think about all the money you peed away.
Really peed away.
Truly, truly.
Um,
Okay, I
do you think
can't
it's
stand
weird
Bryn.
that
I
Raquel
can't
hasn't?
stand her.
Well, do you think it's first and foremost, do you think it's weird?
She's the
Do
only one
you
I like on
you
this
do
show right now.
understand that Raquel like I see Raquel very clear in a weird way. I know you'll get this. When I lived in Miami, I felt like I was in a very contentious time. Even going back to college when I came out, I avoided my mom and dad like the plague. Like for years, I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
always
yeah.
living in different places. Like, and
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
like
interesting when
just
she
because you don't
said
want to
that.
confront the stuff that you don't agree
Mm-hmm.
on or that there's not a good clarity on. Whereas
Right.
now, like, I'm very well aware that my mom is going to be uncomfortable over little things. She's going to make jokes about something. Shoes is always a big conversation starter, you know, that I have, uh, funky is the word sometimes. Sometimes it's just like,
Eclectic. You have an eclectic collection of
oh no,
footwear.
no. I have fabulous shoes, I'll
Yeah,
say.
that's what I
But
said, but
my
it's
mother uses
eclectic.
different adjectives that
Yes, she
sometimes have
would.
undertones of like what I want her to be like is like those are really like flamboyant shoes because that's what she means, right? Like now she's not meaning it in a way of negativity per se. It's just who my mom is. But I can see why back in the day there was worse. And I can see Raquel, I see 100%. I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode, which is so rare with this franchise. Just because I'm so curious to see her mom. I'm so curious to see how the other, it's a very sensitive thing for Raquel. And Brynn, as we know, and we can go into now, Brynn says the things that most people wouldn't say, takes things the wrong way, manipulates things. The real
Manipulative.
gaslighter is Brynn. I hate to say it.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
And Ubah, you're a gaslighter. I don't like the way that, listen, Erin is not perfect, but like Erin completely
I
looks
didn't get the whole
defeated.
gaslight thing. I didn't
Erin
see
looks
that with Erin.
defeated. And the reason why she looks defeated is because she's literally doing kind of what Kyle's doing on Beverly Hills. Her hands are up. She's like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't. And I just think on this show, on all these shows,
Yeah, but they don't have genuine friendships.
I know, but they're
There's
all
not
at
one
fault at times.
genuine friendship in this group, even after 2 years. Not one.
See, I disagree there. I
Well,
do
fine,
believe
disagree. I don't
Jessel
care.
and Brynn, I think, actually have a real friendship. And I think you look at
Jessel and
Jessel.
Brynn?
Yes, and you see
Oh.
Jessel's face when Brynn does stuff, and she's like horrified, but she's
Well,
not
that's
going to
not a
speak
real
up.
friendship. They're not really friends because a real friend wouldn't go hide your bag and let you do that. I will never understand the stupid pranks on
However,
this
real
show.
friends, when they're
No
really,
other
really friends,
housewife,
Jessel didn't get mad though at Brynn. That's the other thing.
no, because she's got a camera and she has to keep her composure. I
Oh,
think
yes.
normally that
And
she,
her husband. She's trying to keep Pavitt in good graces with her too.
I mean, no friend of mine would hide my suitcase.
Maybe for 3 minutes.
Not for, I mean, they're crazy. What was the
No,
thing last year? They were hiding
aunt,
phones.
aunt. If you and I
Yes.
and went on a vacation,
Yes.
you would maybe as a quick joke be like, "Oh, you don't know where your bag is?" And within 12 seconds you'd be like, "Ha ha, got it. It's right
I would
here."
never do that to anybody because I'd
Okay,
be
well,
upset if they do it
it's
to me.
normal if someone just quickly within like I'm not even saying 10 minutes, a minute is like, "Oh, you don't know where it went?" And then it's like, "It's right here. Ha ha ha."
Yeah, she just
Like,
let her go on and
yeah,
on and
that's
on.
not cool.
Yeah, she's cruel. She's a cruel person, Bryn, though, because
However, just
she is she gaslights. She gaslights.
However, we don't know because of editing. It could have been very early on where they all were like, Jessel, it's here in the house somewhere, but we just hit it on you. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing about reality that we don't know is if like from the
Yeah,
beginning
well, I
they
hated it.
they let them know that it was in the house, but that she couldn't find it. And that's the stuff about reality that you and I are both too smart to like fall for sometimes
Yeah, maybe,
is the fact that
perhaps.
like we're like, wait, no one would be acting as calm as Jessel did if their bag truly was MIA.
Right, right, right. Well, you know what I hate more than anything in the whole world
Who?
is the
Or what?
housewives fighting over their stupid rooms.
Well, what was weird about it
They
was
are
is that
not moving in. And we have the same problem on Salt Lake this
Jeremiah Brent
week.
said that on Watch What Happens Live. He said that that's one of the things he can't stand is the
I
fighting over
can't
rooms.
stand it either. And the same thing happened when we talk about Salt Lake this week. We'll talk about it again, a problem. You're there for what, 3 days? For God's sakes, you didn't buy the place. You're not going to live there forever. Just hang up your clothes and shut the heck up.
Well, we already did Beverly Hills, but I do have to say I was in Nashville this week and I stayed at the Conrad, Tennessee, or
Okay.
Conrad, Nashville. It's a Hilton property. It's Conrad
Yeah,
Hilton. It's
Conrad Hilton.
yeah,
Right.
gorgeous property. They
I'm
do well
sure.
with Conrad. If you want to stay at a Hilton, the Conrad's very nice upscale.
Yeah,
So
it's the
my
Conrad.
comparison there is like you're in your room. It's like a business trip. You sleep there. Like you're there to like sleep and relax.
It's lovely that it's nice,
Yeah.
but I mean, these are a step up from a hotel, don't you think, these villas?
Yes, but also we like watch the Housewives franchises over the years. Watch any Bravo show. You get more airtime when you're with another cast member, when you do funny things together. I would actually love if they were like, oh, we're putting you and Aunt in the same room. You and I'd be the funny ones, like
Well,
doing
because
this, doing that. They'd have footage of
Sonia
us. They'd have
and
footage of
Ramona
us
did all
eating
the time.
popcorn, watching something funny late at
Hmm.
night, putting the cucumbers on our eyes.
Yeah,
That's exactly Sonia and Ramona, Sonia
Ramona.
and Luann at times. We've
Yes,
seen it with like some of the most joyous times that we've seen, like Melissa and Teresa when they grabbed each other's boobs in the bed, and
right.
like, and that was so funny. That was the times where it was
Yeah,
like
so I don't know why
silly.
they're all whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
it just shows they're
Bryn,
not
though,
good. They're not a good
is I
cast.
thought, I'm going to tell you now, Jenna Lyons is at least engaged to a woman. Well, of course, she's a lesbian, but she's engaged while this is going on.
Okay, but at the same time, like my partner
And
and I got engaged 3 months after we met each other.
no, you're not listening to me. Jenna Lyons is engaged.
Okay,
Raquel is Rachel. Raquel.
yeah,
It's
Raquel,
Raquel is
married,
engaged.
married,
Right.
right?
And Jenna Lyons is married now,
Yeah,
also. Okay.
and broke.
Our teeth have cost a fortune. For
Is that
Brent,
true?
what?
Like,
What? I lost
is
you.
that true?
What?
Is
That
that
her
true?
teeth
Like
is cost a
that
fortune?
without insurance and all, and is it normal for, yeah, um it's normal for
I know someone that just had a full mouth reconstruction and she spent over 50,000 and she didn't have the problems Jenna Lyons
okay, but
does.
50,000 be a lot for gentlemen's.
50,000 is a lot for anybody.
Jenna Lyons gets paid it's I think it's 65 or 70 for.
I guarantee you, she has a whole different other thing. This woman didn't have to have implants or anything. I'm
If I
just
was Jenna
saying.
Lyons, I would like just do some like pay for play promos on social media instead of selling my clothes and being
I
public.
know, but I'm going to say she easily spent 100,000 on what she's had done. Because
Probably.
this person had no implants or anything. It cost them 50 grand in New Hampshire. We're talking New York City top dentist, at least 100,000. But you wouldn't think. But
Do you
that's
know
not
anyone that would
what.
loan you a Bentley?
Um. Yeah, I probably do.
I would love it. Anyone wants to send it?
Okay. I just want to get back to Bryn.
Just go then. Go back there, baby.
Okay. Um, Jenna is engaged at least, and Rachel, Raquel. It's, blame Vanderpump Rules on me unable to get her name right.
Okay.
Raquel is engaged. We see Mel all the time.
Okay.
For Bryn to walk in there and strip down to her underwear and go, lesbians, I'm
How
here.
about I'm sick of it.
It's inappropriate.
But do you still think it's in a
Because if no, hear me out. If two men
yeah.
if two men are in a room and they're rooming together, and I came walking in and took off my clothes and climbed into bed with two married men,
It'd be a
it
Diddy
would
freak
be
off.
inappropriate.
It would be a Diddy freak off right away, right away. Go right there. But
That's why I think
if me
LeBron
and a
James
friend of
has
mine
it.
who were gay, both were both had partners, and a straight guy walked in, I watch out, watch your backside, your front side. If you acted like that, honey, you'll be a recipe for disaster. Bryn's lucky that the girls don't jump on top of her and start abusing.
Yeah, I mean, that's where she's inappropriate. And it's not inappropriate about that they're a lesbian. It's that they're
Oh,
both in a
yes, that's what I'm
relationship.
saying. And
Yeah,
but what makes it worse was I wish the partner
I know.
like
You
that's what I find to be a mock. Imagine like a secure straight man that like dates a bunch of girls coming in being like, "Oh, you're my
I agree. I want to tell you your bandwidth is very low. You're coming in and out on me. Yeah, you're back. You're breaking up, Andrew.
I'm good now."
Okay. Good. It says on my thing that your bandwidth is low, just so you
You
know.
know what? Maybe it is, peeps. Okay, maybe it is.
So I can talk. Yeah, so that's what I don't like about Bryn. And the whole thing with Rebecca, while you're low right now, I'm gonna take over. The whole thing with Rebecca is
Good.
no, Bryn, you don't have Russian billionaires. You live in a little one
Can I ask
bedroom apartment. No, I'm talking right now because you're on
Didn't
low.
Biden extradite all the Russian billion?
I don't know what happened there, but I want to say that having four children, I can't hear you,
Oh,
so I'm just going to talk without
I'm
you.
not talking.
I can't hear you. I will
I'm
let
not
you.
talking. I'm not talking.
You are saying you're not talking. Is
Yeah, I'm
talking.
listening.
Okay, so Bryn, I'm going to tell you that as a mother, it is different when you don't have children. Now, people might not like that, but it is different when you go away and you have four children and you're still nursing one. It is much different than if you're a single girl with the puppy. Sorry, Bryn.
Of course.
She got so bent out of shape. And then again, she's like in the water. Ooh, my things are wet. Ooh, boo boo. Oh, I've had it with you, Bryn. I hope you are getting a lot of pushback on social media and you are rethinking the way you act in life. That's all I can say because this 17-year-old nymph Lolita act, I'm over.
I hope a- as as they said to Alex McCord, go back. or whatever. Because this past episode, like Bryn might be the biggest problem when it comes to a cast member making a show suck on Bravo.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yeah. And
wonder how this franchise would be without Bryn.
oh, it would be better because there wouldn't be suitcases beside the bidet. There wouldn't be talk of body fluids that she enjoys and nobody else does. And like I said, she's like this little nymph who thinks she's like Lolita, and I just can't take her another minute.
Yeah, and I think that what we're gonna see with Becky Minkoff is, and I'm just waiting for it. Now, Rebecca, we know you already filmed, but I just hope to God that at one point you just let the wall down and that you just come out with, listen, I was once starting a business. It is we've done
Right.
any success, gone through what you're going. First, I don't have any sin because I've and I am at Nordstrom now. And that was the most profitable decision that I could have made. Have you paid attention to retail stores? Have you paid attention to the way that the markets have gone? Because you're building it up in your own little world thinking that you're the first person to ever have a startup. You're not. Now, we're talking about physical beings, not busy, not phone calls, emails, not stressors. We're talking about children that all want you to see them as the only child, and I have four of them. It's the
Yeah.
same way that when someone with one child tries to say, oh, having one kid is so hard, to someone who had three or four, it's just so that who's your last?
Oh, Bren, I can't stand her in another minute. I can't stand her.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You know, they
I
all are
can't
talking
wait for this
shit.
show.
They're all doing it. Psy, I'm grateful for what we're all doing.
I'm grateful for Cy in this show, uh, Raquel, and
Jessel is okay.
yeah, I mean, because she brings Pavic. Uber, I'm over, but I mean, Uber was dramatic walking out and walking to the hotel. She's
Oh yeah,
dramatic too. Like I'm over that too. I'm over
totally.
them, but she is gorgeous.
Yep. And Sai is the voice of reason. She's like, I got a walk-in closet. I'm a little shorter person, so I fit in the bed. That would have
Yeah,
been you in that position. You'd
yeah,
be
I
like,
would be fine in the
yeah,
little tiny bed. I'm a little pocket pal.
exactly, exactly. Well, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Comment, like, subscribe.
Bye.